You are a worthless bitch ass nigga.
Thanks, see that nigga run my fade.
And then Unk puts his entire soul into this slash. He almost pulled the muscle reaching his arm back that far. Please, somebody call life alert for this nigga. But he's on time and directly after, smacking Barral. Alright bro, what the heck is going on in this show? To my knowledge, this is some French cartoon from 2007. I tried watching it for the one time because a few of my friends recommended it to me, but the animation was low-key garbage. I couldn't do it. But then I see this. What the heck happened between season 3 and 4? How'd they go from mobile game ad type animation to having anime level squabbles? So now I'm gonna cover the final fight for season 4 because I see some clips and they was looking mad clean. But a quick disclaimer, I have never seen this show in my life, so I know zero lore, so bear with me. Alright, so the scene starts off and we see this man Yugo, the main character. And I haven't watched this season yet, like I said multiple times, but this is not the same Yugo that I remember. Bro, he went through puberty and grew up on us. And I really can't decide if I mess with this new design or not, cause look how clean he was as a little kid. He wearing the custom green tea Arizona colored Ricks with the doodle brown accents to match. And do not forget the rope laces, he knows ball. And as you move up on the fit, he's rocking the oversized Balenciaga shorts paired up with the Prada apron. Do not forget the bathing ape beanie. That was clean, right? Right? Then he moved over to his current design and he's rocking the... Yeah, the design ain't too bad. It just could have been better. As a kid, Yugo had a little exaggerated black swagger to him. But now, I don't really know what to call this, bro. Anyways, Yugo pulls up on this old nigga and I have absolutely no clue what they beefing about, but it seems really serious. But look at him. Old dude so frail shit may be illegal. Yugo might catch a case for putting hands on him. Unk resembled a Slim Reaper himself and shit. He better be as tough as KD too. Wait, hold on. Is this him back in the day?
You are a worthless bitch ass nigga.
Thanks, see that nigga run my fade.
And then Unk puts his entire soul into this slash. He almost pulled the muscle reaching his arm back that far. Please, somebody call life alert for this nigga. But he's on time and directly after, smacking Barral outside. Yugo slipping through portal to portal trying to get away from this man. But he catches him lacking and then they clash. They do a little tangoing, the classic 1-2 step, the salsa if you will. And Yugo charges up this blast to get this grown man up out his face. And as he lands, he senses with his hot ass breath. Y'all got that? Shit, me neither. But Yugo took offense to it. He must have told him something outlandish like he took his bitch or something. And then he activates all these portals and sends a barrage straight at Tauros. But this man just stands there like he's Michael Jackson, straight aura farming. And with said aura he just farmed, he uses the sheer power to do straight Goultard, retard, I don't know how to say his name, I just have to use Google. But anyways, he finds out this man is messing with his most prized possession, this statue. Now this is where I get caught up because I haven't seen the show yet, besides this episode and a couple others Moonfang 117 was streaming in VC. But this statue seems mad important to him to the point where he's willing to crash out over it, taking anyone's life by any means necessary. So now Tauros is fuming and he tries to deal with Goultard, but Yugo is not having this. He started the fade and they're gonna finish it. So he uses his portal to pull him right back. And he finally catches up to him and impales him. So Tauros starts feeling himself and tells Yugo that he's lost his battle and dips off. But now Yugo is starting to have this crazy awakening type transformation. This man is pissed. He just got bitched. So he starts to absorb all the energy around him, creating these weapons. He hits this clean ass pose and teleports away. Then we cut to Goultard and this midget still trying to break the statue. But Tauros pulls up on that demon timing, tries to go for the midget, but Goultard comes in clutch and palms his blade with ease.
Whoa, dude, you're mad strong. Just what are you? I'm a god. Nah, nigga, You're definitely a demigod.
But then Tauros backs up and starts spamming slashes like he's my glorious King Ichigo spamming Get to Gatenshos. But Goultard is him. He playing that prime Kawhi Leonard defense right now, blocking every shot attempt. Block it, nigga. I'm on it, dude. And he finally breaks the statue. It turns out I was completely wrong. Fine shit crumbles outside of it. Oh my.
Goodbye, my nigga. Back to the lobby. I got this.
Now Yugo got this man perplexed. He has zero idea how he survived that last attack. This is why you villains gotta finish off. You know what? Scratch that. Characters in general, you niggas need to finish off your kills and cop your kill confirm, because it's crazy how often somebody thinks they defeated someone just for them to pop up like everything sweet moments later. And yes, I'm talking about you, Batman. Anyway, he pushes him outside the palace, and it turns out quote unquote fine shit was a part of his powers, and so was his little nigga. So I guess I was wrong twice. They get to chopping it up, and then they did. And now Yugo and Goultard get to jumping this man Tauros. And this man Goultard pulls up, wrapping Tauros around his chain like he's Kratos, and Yugo comes in with the assisted portal like a true point guard would, and this gigantic chakra mech pulls up behind him and strikes down toward Tauros, but he's not trying to go out like that. This man locks in and starts clashing with it, but Yugo goes not on my watch, and this behind this man zipping through, slicing straight through this man, but it doesn't have an effect. And then they charge up their aura and begin boxing for real. They try overwhelming old dude, but he's in. He's actually low-key reverse whipping him. Kinda sad. But now Yugo's locking in and starts weaving all of Tauros' lashes. Jumps over behind him and gets him a little 1, 2, 3 and does his high IQ play using one of his portals to summon Goultard for an unexpected uppercut straight to the juggler. And then they start manhandling him straight up in the air. He literally cannot catch a break. He goes for this blast, Yugo weaves, they start going tit for tat. They're about to clash once more, but Yugo teleports out the way just for Goultard to come in, tackle him, and throws him off to the side, where Yugo gets a chance to spear his weapon straight toward him, sending this man into outer space, literally.
Looks like you lost, bitch nigga.
But Tauros tells Yugo that his power will lead him to darkness just like his did, regardless if his intentions are good or bad. But he does not care. Even though his back's against the wall, Tauros is still gonna pull up a fight, as a real nigga would. He tries to call out his sword, but these things, which I assume control his power, start falling from the sky, which this girl disrupted earlier. He tries to fly up to stop it, but Goultard catches him right before. No, nigga, please. He's practically begging to taste a sliver of power at this point. It is not looking good. Look at this man's face. He's genuinely distraught. It looked like he just found out he in fact is the father. Now he gotta pay 18 years of child support. Whole time, he's on Section 8 and unemployed while living off McDonald's Wi-Fi. But anyway, Goultard grabs him and Tauros Michael Jordan's his scalp. And he continues to tell Yugo to dip because there's not much time left. But Yugo ain't trying to leave a brother behind. So he charges up his ability, which separates both Goultard and Tauros, and uses one of his portals to bring him where he is, safe and sound. Now Tauros is trying to make a last ditch effort to escape, but this shit is futile. It's over. GG's. Falling to his demise once again. And now this man pretty much saved the day. He goes back to the public and shows that they came out on top. Old man Nevercracker's reign has put to a stop, and everything's all fine and dandy. And in the end, Yugo uses his light skin aura to raise the hose. I taught him well. Anyways, that's the end. Y'all probably could tell I had no idea what I was talking about lore-wise, so my bad for that. I just thought this fight was tough, and I just had to talk about it because they were throwing hands. And the animation glow up needs to be studied, but I can't get over it. And join the Discord, 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 join the Discord.
Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding. My name is David. Dad, I want some ice cream. David, that is my name. David, I want another. David, where is my ball?
Okay, she got sway. Hello. Okay, she got bag. Hello. Okay, she got clay. Hello. Okay, she got hay. Hello. Ooh, I like her tone. Okay. Shawty say she home. Okay. Got her out that thong. Okay. Made her silly.